Them was shining times back then. Injuns hadn't been riled up yet. Beaver was aplenty everywhere you looked. There weren't a white man anywhere. A few years back, Lewis and Clark had come through making maps, but there was still mountains no white man had ever seen, rivers that nobody had ever crossed. A man could spend a year out in the mountains and never see a white man until he got to the rendezvous at Green River. Oh, yes, sir, shining times they was, but they're changing now. Just the past winter, I saw 3 trapping parties out where there used to be none. The beaver will be gone soon. The mountains would be filled up with men, and the Injuns won't like it. Then there's gonna be some trying times, sure enough.
At first, the mountains belonged to the Indians, the Cheyenne, the Blackfoot, the Sioux, the Crow. Then the French Canadians came in down from Montreal and the area around the Great Lakes. After that, the Americans came. They were trappers, and they found great colonies of beaver along the clear, cold streams in the Rockies. And the trappers went wherever the beaver were. They were a lonely breed, those mountain men. Loners who were ready to move on as soon as they could see smoke from a neighbor's chimney. In the mountains, a man could live as he wished, as free as an eagle. It was a call of the wild, a lure that had drawn a certain kind of man from time immemorial. But the mountains were harsh and unforgiving, and there were no second chances. Listen now as Radio Theater and Topics Entertainment presents The Shining Mountains, Volume 1 of the Old West Collection.
In 1803, the United States, under the prodding of President Thomas Jefferson, bought 828 million acres of land that had belonged to France. They paid 1.5 cents per acre, $15 million, for the land they called the Louisiana Purchase. No one exactly knew what Jefferson had bought, for the land west of the Mississippi was uncharted, and there were many who were opposed to the transaction. Jefferson refused to be dismayed by the naysayers, for perhaps in that vast expanse of land the fabled mythical Northwest Passage might be found, a waterway route that would join the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In 1803, most heavy commerce and much passenger travel was carried on by sailing ships and riverboats. There had long been a belief that there existed a navigable waterway that would span the continent, linking the cities and towns in the east to the Spanish settlements in California and the Pacific Ocean.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?